Here we go. This is a nice top view of this pepper. It's called the fish pepper. Alright. Interesting plant. Interesting history behind it too. You can see that it's not consistent enough for me to show you a lot of it. It's a thin, tall, generally a single stem plant. It probably branches out later on, but it wants to grow like a tree. So it's not. It doesn't come out like a bush right away. It wants to grow up like a tree, unless you top it. If you top it, then you're going to get it. But its natural growing pattern wants to grow straight up. Yeah, I know it's a little crooked. That's because it's fallen over a few times. The stem is very slightly raspy, very slightly, almost not even noticeable. It's not waxy smooth though. The leaf is of the narrow leaf type. You can see the back end of the leaf don't have the bulges coming out of the back. Okay, it's long, narrow, and pointy. There's no purpling in the stem at all. Okay, nothing unusual about the stem. There's no purpling at the nodes. It's nice and green. Alright, there's no branches coming off it anywhere. It's a single stem. It wants to grow up very tall, and then it wants to branch off at the top like a canopy. It's one of those kind of peppers. Like I say, you can top these plants and get in the bush right away, but it's always going to want to form a canopy. It's not going to want to shoot its first two stems off the bottom out and create like a bush unless you encourage it to do that. Its natural growing pattern is to grow up in the straight stem formation. Interesting fact about this plant is it's a variegated plant. You can see some of the leaves are not variegated. Okay, it's just random variegations in the leaves. That's not that right there is not leaf miners. This is variegated. This plant has different color tones to it. You can see here's a nicely pronounced little leaf coming out, but it's kind of awkward shaped and everything. But it's a variegated leaf. You see some of the lower leaves were doing it in the beginning. Then it kind of disappears. There's another leaf with some variegations in it. All right, those are not. That's not sick. That's actually part of the leaf pattern itself for this plant. The fruit that it produces is quite colorful, quite beautiful. I'll go over the history with you when I get inside. But yeah, we don't have any flowers or fruits on it, so I can't really review that yet. That'll get attached to this video once I get the update up. But this is a beautiful shot of what it will look like when it starts to get its variegations in it. It seems like it doesn't always get variegations. Maybe direct sunlight or really hot temperatures cause these variegations to come out. But nevertheless, that's a beautiful shot of what it looks like when it starts to get this variegated pattern to it. Very beautiful plant. So